Good afternoon, everybody. This is Dan from around P-Town, here with my new best baseball announcer, Don Coonan, and we're at Princeton this afternoon for the unlikely matchup in a regional final of the EV Panthers and Bureau Valley. Donnie, what are you thinking?
Uh, Quite an upset, that's for sure. It's nice to see both teams. They played just a couple weeks ago in Bureau Valley, and nobody thought at that time that they would be playing for the regional championship. But a couple of upsets along the way, and here they are.
And it's interesting, and I've said this to Coach Brad Tickler recently. How much improved the Panthers have been the last few weeks of the season, probably even the last three. Just much more consistent. They're hitting the ball. They're playing better defense. And Todd McCullough, was talking to him earlier, he says, I think we've just relaxed.
Relaxed in warm weather, too. That was a big part of it. For the first 4 to 5 weeks of the season, it was very cold and windy and crummy. And hopefully we got some real good athletes on this team, and they finally got warmed up and started playing the way they can.
Yep. So for those of you who joined us Friday for the girls' regional championship, which was fun, we're back at it again, and a couple updates. We have a scoreboard tonight. We didn't have one the other night, so we'll try to keep you apprised on the score. We will. Tom talks about it all the time. It's just a matter of seeing it on the screen. So yeah, it should be a good game. And unfortunately, I'm behind a screen today with the camera, so we'll just have to deal with that. But yeah, it should be a good matchup with the Panthers throwing their ace today.
That's Austin Franks.
Cole.
Or Austin Cole. The second ace is Franks. But Austin Cole comes into the game. I got some pitching stats here. He's got an ERA of 1.99, so an excellent ERA for the season. He's been off for a week now, so he's allowed to throw maybe 115 pitches, I think. Maybe even more than that for a regional game. But
yeah, he should be able to go as long as Coach wants him to go. So we're ready to go.
Leading off for the Panthers is Mason Misfelt, playing center field tonight. Strike one. It's a little easier to see balls and strikes tonight.
Yeah.
In center field for the girls' game Friday night. This is a lot different.
We were out in center field for the girls' game, which is just really a good vantage point without having to deal with the fence for softball. So
fouled off. 1-2 is the count.
But we're kind of relegated here with the bigger diamond to be behind the fence. I do have the comments on. It looks like we're buffering right now.
There's a curveball that Mason lines into center field for a base hit to start the game. Good start for the Panthers. Mason's hitting .365 on the year, so he's got a good batting average. One of the tops on the team. Connor Sibley next, playing first base tonight, batting left-handed.
If he caught me, we don't have to go today. Hopefully it'll get better as the game progresses.
Connor lays down a bunt. It's a good one. The third baseman makes the play at first, but Connor does his job in moving Mason Misfelt up to second.
It was perfect bunt, right spot. Well done. If I can just figure out where to see him. So if you would chime in and let us know on the YouTube channel how we're doing, looking, sounding.
Colby chased a bad pitch outside. Curveball. Strike one.
Colby has
Austin Cole to the stretch. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. There's a pick off at first, and the runner's back safely.
Might have been leaning a little bit on that. Yeah.
Okay. 0-2 is the count to the number 3 hitter. There's a strike that he's base hit past Colby Franks. The Storm have runners on first and second with 1 out. Cleanup hitter now for Bureau Valley, Brock Foster. Austin throws it in the dirt, but Mikey Biba does a good job of blocking it. Kept it in front of him, and the runners could not advance forward. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out here in the bottom of the first.
Well, I think we're a little bit better.
Good. There's a ground ball. Meadows steps on third, throws to first. Got him!
Wow.
Nice play, a great stretch by Connor Sibley. Connor Meadows with an excellent play, and then another great play by Connor Sibley to end the inning.
Wow.
So after 1, the Panthers lead 1-0.
That was something. That was a long throw. Holy smokes. He was right on the line when he let that fly.
Yeah.
So, okay. Hopefully our buffering issues have subsided a bit. And again, I am so sorry for that. But we live at the mercy of the technology we have, so it goes. Anyway, let's get to a few of the sponsors. We got several sponsors again for tonight's game. Thank you very, very much to all of them. There's the Hair Center in the Triangle in Erie. Don, you go to the Hair Center much? Barely not.
No, not since I turned 30.
Oh, shoot. Well, Hanford Insurance. Lots of area offices, and this one's specifically sponsoring us tonight's the Erie office. Thank you guys for that. Harvest Bakery and More in Erie. Thank you to Jen Temple and all her folks in there for the great. They do great stuff. Legends in Erie.
How you doing?
They're have a great time if you want to go relax somewhere. Winning Wheels in Prophetstown. Dan Howard and his staff. Thank you to them. We have a new one tonight. Seymour Memories, the newest business in Prophetstown, who converts all those old video and digital tapes to or analog tapes to digital. So thanks to John. Sorry.
Noah Wisely
got
leading
three
off
things
the
going here.
Panthers.
Sorry, Don. Michael and Michelle Kraft up at Seymour Memories in Prophetstown. Thank you for your support of the EP stream today.
Strike 2 to Wisely. Noah's 6'6". He has a big strike zone. Pitcher's taking advantage of it. There's a curveball. Got him swinging. He caught the ball, so batter's out. 1 out. Here in the bottom of the second. Connor Meadows, who made the excellent play to end the first inning, is now up.
See if I can.
It's a low fastball that he fouls down the third baseline. Third baseman gives good chase and
Oh, man.
did touch it, but couldn't come up with it.
Again, that's like forever over there. The amount of foul ground is just crazy at this place. At least on that third base side.
Yeah, well, first base too. Yeah.
And I don't know. I assume at some plate there's a out of play, right?
Yeah, they have a line that goes down the line there. Ball high to Meadows. 1-1 the count.
That was just a pretty turn over there, and a great, like you said, a great stretch by Sibley on the other end of that double play. That really, really took the wind out of the Shore Valley Storm sails, I think.
Yep, that was a nice way to end that first inning. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Meadows. Ooh.
That pitch go behind him.
Curveball. I think it went behind him. He was ready to take it for the team, but it missed him.
I swear, I think it went behind him. It was kind of hard to see with all the white involved there, but man, oh man.
Ooh, he took that one. That one hit him. He turned his leg and took one for the team. So good job by Connor. He's on first with 1 out. That brings up Mikey Biba, the catcher. With 1 out, he should be swinging away, I would think. I think both teams are expecting a high-scoring game, similar to the first time they played. So I don't think they're going to be scratching for runs, but now they are, and
that hit him. It hit his bat, I think.
Hit the bat.
And then hit him in the chest. It hurt, right?
Well, it must have hit his bat first.
Yeah, there was a little. I heard a little tick.
Darn it.
Just before the thud of it hit, and he's going to chest it.
He's a catcher, though. He's probably
That's
pretty
true.
tough.
That's going to leave a mark. Maybe. All of a sudden, their pitcher has a little trouble finding the zone here.
There's a curveball that Mikey lays down a nice bunt. The pitcher throws it away. So Biba's going to second, and here comes. Oh, it went out of play down the
out of play. So
line.
yep, Meadows is going to have to head back to third.
So that's a sacrifice for Mikey Biba, and then a throwing error on the catcher. Allows him to reach first, and then he went to second. So now we have a pinch runner. Looks like Bryce Van de Wastein, I think, is pinch running for Biba.
Down at second, Brad Tickler just had a little conversation with Austin Cole before his at-bat here. And give him his thoughts on what he wants to see.
Second and third, 1 out. Ball up a little high. Austin Cole, the number 9 hitter, and the Panther pitcher is now at bat. He's batting 143 for the year, so he's ready to get a hit. And he fouls it off.
I know, it's interesting. The other day, I guess it was the Friday game, the BV game, where they beat, hang on a second.
Riverdale?
They beat Riverdale. I think the pitcher hit 3 or 4 guys in the first inning. This isn't the same pitcher, but I just think it's kind of ironic that this guy's having a little location problems himself today.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, there's a foul ball that came right back at me. Thank God I got a fence in front of me.
Coonan didn't flinch at all on that. He did not even move.
1 and 2 is the count. 1 out. Runners on second and third. Oh, inside pitch, and Austin went around on it. It almost hit him. All right, 2 outs. Brings up the top of the order, Mason Misfelt. 2 runners on. A big hit here would be very clutch. Strike 1.
Get around on that.
Pitcher's going from a windup here with runners on second and third, so they ought to be able to get some good leads, and a base hit should definitely score 2. There's a line drive to right field, but the right fielder's got it to end the inning.
Hauled it in.
So no runs, no hits, 2 runners left on. And the Panthers lead 1-0 entering the bottom of the second.
All right, like I said, I hope our buffering issues are getting a little better. If anybody has Coonan's number, because my phone is up in the press box trying to pick up a better signal, if you can call or text Donnie and let him know how we're doing, it would be much appreciated. A few more of our sponsors. Another new one for. There we go. I'm sorry, I'm back. Jenna Cypress Jewelry in Prophetstown. Jenna does all of her stuff is handmade there in the shop. She's online big time and a lot of really fun stuff. And she'll be open. She told me today. I think the last. I'll get to the end of June. She's going to have an open house. She doesn't have regular store hours, but she is open a few days every month for people to walk in and see her things. The buffering that is
definitely better,
but very little. Okay. All right, so we're improving. Sorry. Again, thanks for hanging with us, folks. Todd, the original barber, is with us. And Todd, just FYI, we have your new mobile number on the ad. I was apprised of that he actually moved from a landline to a cell number, which is a nice upgrade for Todd. I'm proud of him for that. You know, good guy. A lot of hair.
All right, here we go in the bottom of the second.
Bottom 2.
Bureau Valley's number 5 hitter, Sam Rouse, is the batter. And looking around here, we have a good-sized crowd for this game. You know, I've been to a lot of games this spring, and there might be 100 to 150 people at a lot of those games, and I think we probably got 400 to 500 here this afternoon. It's a cloudy day, but very comfortable and not much wind. 1 strike, 1 ball.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people down the right and left field lines.
Yeah.
When I get a second here, I'll pan around a little bit, kind of show you.
Oh, there's a foul ball. Strike 2.
Right off the hands.
1 and 2 on the number 5 hitter. Austin Cole throws one in the dirt. 2 and 2. Nobody out. There's a ground ball to Colby Franks at short, and he cannot pick it up. The runner's safe. That's an E6. So Bureau Valley's leadoff hitter is on to start the bottom of the second.
I'm checking at that glove. He's going, what the heck? Right at him. I don't know if it popped out of his glove, maybe.
Haven't seen many people or many errors from him all year long.
He had to scramble. He still got off a good throw under duress, but Cole's got a nice move over there first.
Yes, he does.
Keeps him. He's keeping him honest, for sure.
There's a pop-up behind second, but
Duncan
was able to move back and make the play rather easily, so 1 out. The runner stays on first. Starting to buffer frequently now, I get a text. So hopefully,
I can see it.
Dan, our tech man, can take care of that. Strike 1 on a fastball from Austin Cole.
Really good at keeping that ball on the outside part of the plate.
Yeah, I hope he keeps it there.
He really stays away from from the right-handed hitters really well.
There's a foul, strike 2.
And that last pop-up, I think that was a little off-speed pitch he threw at that kid, and that kid just got out front of it.
Yep. 2 strikes on the number 7 hitter, Bryson Smith, first baseman for the Storm. High and outside from Cole. 1-2. One out. The Panthers lead 1-0 here in the bottom of the second. Oh, a little inside. 2-2.
So he's done a good job too of working from, he never seems to be behind, right, in the count. He tends to be, so far anyway,
Yep,
ahead in the count, which is always to the pitcher's advantage.
it's another pickoff attempt. Runner's back safely. Connor Sibley does an excellent job defensively there at first base.
And he is not shy about throwing that ball over there.
But no hits and no runs. Panthers lead 1-0 after 2.
All right. So we are moving to the third. Whoops. All right, hopefully we're back up streaming again. I apologize, folks. It's got to be maddening watching that. And actually, I'm going to run up to the press box a half a second, Donnie, and adjust my phone again. So
okay,
if you want to talk to the fans, feel free.
I can. They can hear me. All right. Well, if the Panthers do win this game tonight, they will be playing Thursday in Knoxville, which is down by Galesburg, 4:30, and then if the winner of that game would play on Saturday for the sectional championship. We have Connor Sibley, second baseman, starting the inning here in the top of the third for the Panthers. Connor sacrificed bunted the last time up. Takes a good swing at that one, but doesn't contact and falls down 0-1. That's a good cut by Connor. Connor, who had a tough start to the season and took him a while to get going, and we can tell what they're doing. There's a pitch hit hard up in the air, but the second baseman was able to catch it. And there's 2 down. Brings up designated hitter Tucker Vandy Wastine. With 2 outs here in the third. Strike 1. Tucker's one of the sophomores that was brought up, and he's hitting .204 for the season.
He's been playing up quite up most of the year.
And have done well for the Panthers. Tough. Got jammed a little bit on it. One thing nice, they don't break bats anymore. There's a curveball that Tucker lines to shortstop. Comes up throwing and throws it bad, but the first baseman comes off and makes a tag to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Panthers. We go to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Panthers.
Well, they're keeping all those runs hidden somewhere. No. It's on YouTube, yeah. Well, it's on Around P-Town is the name. Around P-Town is the YouTube channel. Around, yes. You bet.
Yeah, it would be more emphatic about telling the guy where it was if I thought it was working better. It's trying anyway. Yeah, we just. Yeah. So anyway, just a little FYI for tomorrow. Uh, this broadcasting duo is going to be traveling to Tremont, Illinois, which is probably about 30 minutes south of Peoria on 155 down there, to bring you the first round sectional game of the EP Lady Panther softball team. And they're going to be playing Brimfield at 4:30 down there. So we will have that game as well, streaming it live for you, hopefully with less less technical issues. But yeah, we'll bring that to you tomorrow. And then depending on how the boys do here and how the girls do on tomorrow, we may have more games in the next few days.
All right, here we go in the bottom of the third. Number 9 hitter, Leighton Britt, batting for the Bureau Valley Storm. Curveball from Cole is outside and low. Ball 1. There's a fastball fouled off for strike 1. 1-1.
Keeping it down, which is, always a critical piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, so far the first two of the first 3 guys got hits, but nobody's been able to get to Cole since then. 2 balls and a strike. Foul back.
A little bit high.
Straight back. 2-2. This is the number 9 hitter for Bureau Valley. Ooh, a little high.
We have built up quite a delay on the game, real action, and what the feed is getting out there. But
strike 3.
As long as it's getting out.
Got him swinging on a fastball up. Center fielder, number 22. For the first out of the inning. Here's the leadoff hitter, Justin Kopp, center fielder for the Storm. Struck out last time at bat.
Is that 2 Ks for Cole or 3?
3. 1 in each inning so far.
He's got good speed. Seems to have pretty good control, too. He seems to be able to put it where he wants to put it.
Yeah. Ball 1. Ball 3. 3-0. Sure, we just jinxed him.
No, I was thinking that.
Darn it.
First guy, he might have been 3-0 on one other guy.
There's a strike.
I think the leadoff guy, I don't know if he was 3-0 on the leadoff guy or not, but it was
3-1. Strike 2.
Coming right back at him.
Austin's pitched 38 innings so far this year, and he has 56 strikeouts, so he's got more than 1 strikeout per inning, which is a great ratio. There's a foul off to the right.
It's a mad dash.
Full count.
Oh man, there was 6 guys attacking that foul ball over there.
They get a nickel for turning it
I don't know
back in?
if they did. No, but boy,
No.
gives them something to do.
Strike
Got him.
3. Got him swinging. The leadoff hitter goes down again. So there's 2 outs. Brings up second baseman Carter Salisbury that lined a single to center the last time up.
That was impressive. Came back 3-0 and struck the guy out.
Yep. Good job, Austin. Curveball. Ball 1.
Didn't get a lot of break on that.
hard hit ground ball. Connor Meadows knocks it down, throws hard to first, and got him. Nice stretch by Connor Sibley. Meadows threw a bullet to get the runner and end the inning. So after 3, Panthers still lead 1-0.
Boy, that was the old textbook Little League stay in front of it, right? Hopped up, hit him in the chest, dropped right at his feet, picks it up, and is able to make the play. So
yeah,
nice job there, Mr. Meadows.
But he didn't even cry after it.
Probably not. He may get an extra ice cream for that after the game, but I don't know. All right, let's see. I hate to jinx this, but things seem to be moving okay at the moment. So yeah, again, we'll be in Tremont, Illinois tomorrow afternoon for the girls' game against Brimfield, which was the number 1 in their, and I can never remember. It's number 1 in the regional or their subsectional, whatever it was. But obviously a good team. So we'll be out there tomorrow.
We'll see. Here's Reese Duncan starting it off for the Panthers here in the top of the 4th. Reese popped out to the shortstop last time up. There's a line drive over the shortstop's head, but it's over the left fielder's head too. He jumped for it and touched it with his glove, but Duncan's able to wind up at second base.
Yeah, it looked like he had a line on that ball. I don't know if he just misjudged that.
I think he did.
He is not happy. He just kind of slammed his...
I'm going to give him a double for now and see if they say anything different later.
Kind of slammed his glove into the ground out there in left field, but... The sky has gone overcast. It was a nice blue when we started. Now it's got that overcast, and I don't know if that makes it...
Noah wisely pops it up and bunt, and catcher makes the play. 1 out. He tried to get him over to third, but it didn't work.
Connor, again, he's had made 2 really nice plays over at third today.
Connor Meadows now batting with 1 out.
He's going to pop it up.
Swings at the first pitch, and shortstop makes the play. 2 outs on 2 pitches. And Mikey Bebo will now bat, trying to get that run in. Mikey laid down a bunt last time, and then the pitcher threw it away at first. Allowed him to advance to second. He swings at the first pitch also.
Turned on that one. I think he put that in somebody's backyard down the left field line.
Boy, we're swinging a lot of first pitches.
Yeah. You think that's a strategy, or is it just we're pressing?
Maybe a little of both.
Yeah.
Outside, ball 1. Duncan's getting a big lead off second there. He should be able to score on a base hit.
Yeah.
Pulled the string on him a little bit there, and Bebo was out in front. 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. He fouls it off. Ooh, curveball, a little outside. Bebo almost went for it, but held back.
And had some good break, and he he was able to keep his bat from going through the zone.
Good job. 2-2 is the count. There's a fastball, and ball 3. So Bebo's hanging tough. Hopefully he can come through here with a big clutch 2-out hit. Ball 4, there we go. He walked in, bringing up Austin Cole. Cole has a chance to help himself here, as he's the pitcher for the Panthers. Decent hitter. Big kid. Get a hold of one, Austin.
He is a big man.
The last of 5 Cole boys. Ball 1 outside. Come on, Austin, put it in play. Strike 1. Right at the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. The top of the 4th. Good. All right, here we go in the bottom of the 4th. The Storm lead it off with the catcher, Sam Wright, who lined a single to the left last time up.
YouTube.
And he pops up the first pitch. Colby Franks, shortstop, making the call and makes the play. Right away, 1 away on 1 pitch. Both teams very aggressive. That brings up their shortstop, Brock Foster, batting cleanup for the Storm. He hit it hard to third baseman Connor Meadows last time, who turned it into a nice inning-ending double play. There's a curveball from Cole. Ball 1. Strike 1. That away. Fastball. Right down the middle. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out here in the top of the bottom of the 4th. Ball 2. Austin kind of lost his balance there as he let go of that one, and he did a little maintenance on the mound. He's back ready at it. It's a foul ball. Strike 2. 2-2. Ooh, that hit a house behind home plate. It got a big ooh from the crowd. There's a little pop-up down the right field line. Reese Duncan, second baseman, jogs over and makes the play. 2 outs. That away. 2 up, 2 down. Third baseman Sam Rouse now batting for the Storm.
Okay, folks, I know you missed me. I'm back.
Ooh, curveball from Austin Cole. Had the batter backing out a little bit, and it curved in there for a strike.
This
Strike
top,
1.
are we top of the lineup, Don? I'm sorry.
No, we're number 5 hitter.
Okay. So 3-4, though. He got 3-4 to pop out pretty quick there.
Yep.
We always like to get those guys out of the way.
1-1 the count. There's a line drive, base hit. Over Connor Sibley at first. Connor Poff retrieves it, throws it in to hold the runner at first with a 2-out single. That's the first hit Cole's given up since the the second and third batter of the game. Hopefully we can get out of it here with 2 outs.
And that kid, you know, he did what you got to do. He just went with the pitch. As we talked about earlier, Cole's just kind of keeping everything away from right-handers, and
hit it well.
He just kind of smacked it down that first base line.
Another first pitch swing, and that's going to drop in front of Mason Misfelt in center field for a base hit. And the Storm have something going here with 2 outs, first and second.
Nothing he could do about that.
No.
Didn't hit it hard, just put it right over the bag where he needed to. Nobody could get to it.
The next batter is Bryson Smith, the first baseman for Bureau Valley, who struck out last time up. First pitch from Coles, strike 1. Off the outside corner.
So yeah, he's throwing well. You can't blame that last one on Austin either. I mean, this kid just put it in the right spot.
That away, Austin jumps ahead, 0-2.
He brought that. Didn't he bring that? Looked like it had some mustard on it.
Yeah, low and inside, tough pitch to hit. The batter fouled it off.
Sure how hard he's throwing, but that one got up there in a hurry.
Oh, there's a ground ball. Duncan makes the play at second and gets him at first. A nice stretch by Connor Sibley. And a nice play all around by the Panthers, getting him out of the inning.
Nice job, Reese Duncan. Nice job.
So in the inning, no runs on 2 hits, 2 men left on, and another nice infield play by the Panthers to end the inning. After 4, EP 1, Bureau Valley nothing.
All right. I don't know. You thought this would be a high-scoring affair, right? And I think most people probably did.
Good thing I'm not a betting man.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you know, it's crazy. You try to anticipate these things and think, based on what I know and the history, it ought to be a kind of a wide-open affair. And heck, the Panthers have scored how many runs in this regional? I mean, right? They scored 8, didn't they, against Princeton?
Yeah, 8-4, I think, wasn't that? And then what was the other night? Well, we got 6 in that second inning.
Oh, that's right, and that's all we had against Hall.
Added the 1 in the last inning. So
a couple of more. Just hello to our sponsors out there. There's Hanford Insurance in Erie, the Tanning Hut in Erie, Harvest Bakery, and all right, back to ball.
Here we are in the top of the 5th. Mason Misfelt at the top of the order, leading it off for the Panthers. Way outside, ball 1.
How would Bob Euchre say that, Don? Just a bit outside.
I jammed him. He hits at the 3rd and thrown out at first.
Boy, you'd like to have that one back because, it sawed him right off.
Darn it. All right, 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Connor Sibley, the batter.
And the third baseman was playing up on that. He was anticipating pretty much anything going on there. So
he's up on Connor, too, so taking away that bunt option. Strike 1. Connor Sibley has reached on a sacrifice that was thrown away and flied out to center so far today. Strike 2. First one caught the outside corner, the second one caught the inside corner. Come on, Connor. Ooh, a curveball that he slashes down the third base line. Fair ball. Sibley turns the corner at first and goes back. And it's probably, oh boy, no. The ball gets away from the second baseman. But luckily the counter didn't go too far because the first baseman did a good job of backing it up. So a base hit for Connor Sibley. 1 out here in the top of the 5th. And Colby Franks, our best average hitter for the year, hitting 4. 1 ball, 1 strike to Tucker Vandy Wastine. Good pitch. Low and in, and Tucker went for it and fouled it off. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This kid likes to throw curveballs, so wouldn't be surprised if Tucker gets one here. And it's a fastball, just, called strike 3. Well, that must have caught the outside corner. 2 outs. So fellow sophomore Reese Duncan, now the hitter. He doubled last time up over the center fielder's head. Strike 1.
We'll see if Reese can't get her done here.
Yeah, big 2-out hit. Outside, ball 1. 1-1. Outside, ball 2. There we go. Got a couple of those pitches called our way. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. There's a wild pitch. It gets away. Here comes Connor Sibley to score, and Colby Franks moves up to 3rd. So the Panthers score their 2nd run of the game and lead 2-0.
Okay, we got one still sitting down here with 1 out.
Yeah, no, there's 2 outs. Scoreboard's wrong.
Scoreboard's wrong. I was thinking there was 2.
There's a ground ball from Reese Duncan. It's going to be a tough play. Pitcher trying to cover. He beats it. Base hit. Boy, that infield grass is long, and it slowed it down, and the first baseman picked it up, but the pitcher wasn't able to get over there in time, and Duncan did a good job. And Duncan is now trying to steal 2nd, and he throws it into center field. Here goes Duncan to 3rd. Heads up play by Reese Duncan. Great base running.
I'm going to have money deducted from my pay because I was looking at the dugout when all that occurred.
It was cool because both the second baseman and shortstop kind of moved away and weren't looking away, and Duncan saw that and he kind of walked out there and then he took off, and the pitcher threw it into center field.
I don't know if there's ever a responsibility on the field for somebody to call time after a play like that, but obviously nobody did.
Yes.
And BV didn't argue it.
There's 2 outs here in the top of the 5th, and Noah Wisely the batter with Reese Duncan on 3rd.
It's been iffy at best, and again, I apologize.
There's a good crowd from Erie Prophetstown. Good to see.
There is a bunch of.
Okay, here we go in the bottom of the 5th. Designated hitter Ethan Freeman leading it off for Bureau Valley. Austin Cole pitched well so far. Starts it off with a strike.
He has.
Strike 2. Fastball in the outside corner. Cole's given up 4 hits. while striking out 4. Hasn't walked anybody. And he's out in front of this guy 0-2. There's a foul ball.
That was a nice pitch. Kind of up in his eyes.
Yep.
Not much you can do with that, and he managed to foul it off.
Ooh, hit my pitch. Darn it.
Not what you wanted to do. And you got him down 0-2.
Yep. All right. So the leadoff runner for the Storm is on base and brings up the left fielder, Clayton Britt, the number 9 hitter, who struck out last time up. He bats with nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. 3-0 Panthers. A curveball that he went for.
Yep.
For a bunt and missed. Strike 1. Surprised they're trying to bunt. I'm surprised they're just playing for 1 run here. They need more than that. So curveball
again.
Call the ball. 1-1. Strike 1. Boy, that umpire likes that outside corner.
He's a little delayed on that call, too. I don't know. I didn't think he got the call there. He finally came up with the right hand.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Strike 3. Got him swinging. 1 out. Brings up the top of the order. Justin Cobb, the center fielder who struck out twice so far.
Here's a little bit of the masses here today. A lot of red and black. Again, he is not afraid to throw that ball to first base.
Good play by Connor.
Yep.
All right, 1 out to the leadoff hitter. Ball 1. Runner on first for the Storm. Little down, little low. Ball 2. I think scoreboard's got things screwed up again. Their scoreboard, not ours.
There we go.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Could not catch up with that one.
Come on, Austin, blow it by him. Just outside.
Right where he wanted it. Hoping the guy would go for it. He didn't. Laid off. And his consistency as he's been out there. That's tough on a hitter, man, to be able to hold off on that.
Yeah, especially with that umpire calling a lot of those strikes. Ooh, he walked in ball 4.
Went right back out there again, but
just barely outside.
That one was a little bit wider than the previous one. Neither one of them missing by much.
All right, puts runners on first and second with 1 out. Second baseman Carter Salisbury, the batter, singled and grounded to third so far today. Big at bat. In the dirt. Good job of blocking it by Biba. Ball 1. Oh, he let that one go outside just a little bit. Ball 2. 2-0. Big pitch here. There we go, right down the pipe. Strike one. 2 balls and a strike, 1 out. Runners on first and second. Bureau Valley trying to mount a rally. Austin Cole trying to squelch it again. Ball 3, 3-1. There's a good pitch down the middle. Grounder to Colby. He flips the second for 1. And throw from Duncan to first is safe. Connor Sibley did a good job of blocking that throw as it hit the dirt.
Yep, he did.
Kept the runners on first and third with 2 outs. Franks to Duncan gets the force at second.
He made that fairly close at first. I didn't think it would be even close.
Yeah.
It was a nice throw, and again, Connor does a nice job of keeping stuff in front of him over there.
All right, the number 3 hitter, just who Bureau Valley probably wants at the bat now, is up. Sam Wright, the catcher. Runners on first and third, 2 outs. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The runner on first was going on the play. Strike 1.
I wondered if they would be running there, right?
Way to get ahead,
Trying
Austin.
To keep that that force off second base, but
2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. There he goes again. He's throwing to second, and he got him. A nice throw by Mikey Biba, and a great tag by Colby Franks. Gets the out at second base. So that'll bring up that number 3 hitter next time with nobody on base. So in the inning,
wow,
no runs and no hits.
That was impressive.
And the Panthers still lead 3-0 after 5. High school baseball are 7-inning games, and so we have 2 innings left. Hopefully hold them off.
All right. We are moving to the 6th inning. I'll go through a couple more sponsors one more time. I don't think I'm boring people. Am I? Am I boring you? I hope not. Like I said, we are just can afford Coonan's big salary. I have to sell sponsorships here. Winning Meals in Provincetown. Who haven't I talked about lately? Jenna Cypress. Handmade jewelry in Provincetown on Main Street there. Jenna makes all of her own creations. Got a whole staff of people in there. Sells a ton online and has some store hours. She'll be open here again in a few weeks. She's usually open on a Friday, Saturday for walk-in customers. But yeah, check her out online. JennaCypressJewelry.com, I believe it is. Todd the Barber, never heard of him, don't know anything about him, don't know where he is. No, I'm kidding. Todd's been over there forever, literally forever. All right, here we go, Mr. Coonan. Let's get it done.
Here we go, top of 6. Connor Meadows leading it off, third baseman for the Panthers. Takes a strike to start off. Connor was hit by a pitch first time up and then popped out to the shortstop second time up. There's a line drive. Hits right in front of the shortstop. He boots it, but throws to first and got him. Oh, boy, that was a close play. Looked like he pulled his foot, but the umpire called him out.
Yeah, he made a heck of a stretch there.
Can we play a replay on that, Dan?
Tonight when you get home.
Okay.
Yeah, that was...
Somebody tell me what that looked like on TV or on the YouTube.
That was tough.
1 out.
Yeah, that was not a good throw. And the first baseman had way to the right, to the outfield side, and somehow caught the ball and kept contact with the bag.
Catcher Mikey Biba now the batter. Takes 2 low strikes that he's not happy with, but.
And you know how the catcher is, right? He's been sitting back there all day.
Yeah.
He knows what the guy's been calling.
Oh, boy, he gave him one there. Oof. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That could have been strike 3, but nope.
The hero of the last out there. Great throw to second base to end the inning just a minute ago.
There's a pitch popped straight up. It's falling, coming back a little bit and just out of play. Oh, boy. Right into the EP section. Luckily, nobody got hit.
So that's out a play there where that ball landed?
Out of play, yep.
Because he had room,
yep,
but I mean, if it's just past the back of the backstop, it's no catch. So, yeah.
Robin Shaheen's sitting over there, and he didn't make any attempt at it. That's a little up. Ball 2. 2-2. 1 out here in the top of the 6th. The Panthers lead 3-0. Oh, there's a curveball. He went for it. Strike 3. Good pitch.
Rung him up.
2 outs. Austin Cole, the number 9 hitter, pitcher for the Panthers. Now up to bat. He flew out to center last time up. Hit it hard, but right at the center fielder. There's another first pitch swing. And the center fielder's under the ball and makes the catch to end the inning. So another quick 1-2-3 inning for the Panthers. After 5.5 innings, the Panthers lead 3-0.
Well, here we go. See if we can do this. Come on. There we go. Now you can hear us.
There we go.
Here's the legend himself, Don Coonan.
There's those 2 TV personality guys, looks guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we between the 2 of us, we could not keep Todd Barber in business. I'm telling you. But yeah, we're 3 outs away. And again, 3-0 game. Boy, Austin's pitched so well today. Right? I mean, he walked 1 guy?
He has pitched well. He just walked 1 that last inning and hit a batter. But
that was an 0-2 count, if I remember right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Giving up 4 hits.
Yeah.
Has 4 strikeouts. The Panthers have 5 hits, but they've grouped them well and have scored 3 runs while doing it. So
yeah.
We lead 3-0 in the bottom of the 6th.
And defensively, I think that the EP has really played well. I keep thinking, going back to Meadows. Meadows has had a couple of really nice plays over at third base today.
Yes, he has. We've only had 1 error during the game, but made some great plays to help keep them scoreless.
And Mikey Biba, who has threw the last inning, threw the guy out second. I don't think he's had a pass ball today that I can recall. I think the defense has really played well on EP's part. I think Colby had one. I guess give him an error on that. Popped out of his glove, but other than that, they have played really good defense. And in postseason, you just can't make mistakes. If you play a clean game, you got a shot, and the Panthers have done that today.
First pitch from Cole is outside, ball 1. Second pitch is a strike. The number 3 hitter who was up last inning when Biba threw out the base runner is leading off the inning here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He got him going for it. A bad pitch that the hitter reached for and couldn't connect. Strikeout number 5 for Austin Cole.
So did you do your research? The last regional I recall was we beat, I want to say we beat Winnebago. And that would have been, boy, it's been a while. I mean, aside from COVID, I'm going to go something like 18, 19 maybe.
That's a foul ball, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. I don't know when we last won a regional.
It was and maybe you remember, I think it was a head coach who we only had for 1 year. The guy that followed Norman.
Oh.
And I think Orman went up to Sterling or something. Sorry, I can't come up with his name.
Yeah, I can't either, sorry.
But yeah, looking at the season and the schedule, this is not a game I expected the Panthers to be playing in this season. So that's what you get for thinking.
So the Storm have a base runner with 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. That's Austin's 2nd walk of the day. Brings up the number 5 hitter, Sam Rouse. And there's a good pitch that's hit hard to center. Drops in front of Mason Misfeld. He's throwing to third, trying to get him. He got him at third. Oh, he's called him safe. I'd like to know why. Brad Tickler's asking why. He must have got under the tag. So, and the runner...
And luckily that other run, the hitter stayed on first.
Yep.
Instead of risking the run to second, he stayed at first. So
1st and 3rd with 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th.
So the Panthers' advantage for the moment for that. And again, we're in that scenario. The guy, and we don't care at all about really either guy. Just need outs.
Ooh, foul tick. Strike 1. This is Logan Johnson at the plate, the right fielder who's got a single and a pop out so far today. Big at bat. 1st and 3rd, 1 out. Oh, he throws it in the dirt, and Biba makes a great play
oh boy,
to snag that one.
That was a spike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Curveball has the pitcher or the batter ducking, but it curved in 13 and 14.
Yeah, those were we pulled we got a 4th and state in that stretch somewhere, right?
Yes.
I went down to Peoria.
Was 2014. Or no, that was 2011. Oh, outside. Ball 2. 2 and 2. Boy, he's been calling that one strike most of the game. 2 balls, or full count now. 1 out. Runners on 1st and 3rd. Foul ball. Just hanging tough, the batter is. Who says baseball's not exciting? Wow. This is intense right now.
It is.
3 and 2, 1 out. Here's the pitch. And it's a base hit. Just past Colby Franks. Nice. This kid struck out and ground out. 0 and 2 the count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, good pitch.
A great pitch. Right at the knees.
Yep. Outside edge.
Couldn't get the strike call.
Just couldn't get him to go.
1 and 2 the count. a little pop-up, out of play
Yeah.
down the first baseline.
Let's see if I can get you the live scrum over here. Nope, nope. There's the winner. Ball's in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gosh darn it. We're still having streaming issues. Just reset it, thought it would go, and now it's not.
Little high, ball 2. 2-2.
Ooh.
Number 9 hitter for Bureau Valley up to bat. Clayton Britt. He struck out both times today.
Making it as exciting as the girls' game the other night.
Yep. 2 outs. Runners on first and third. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Just down low. Very close. Ball 1. There's a strike. Right down the pipe. 1-1. Good pitch, Austin. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. 3-2 Panthers. Bureau Valley's threatening for more. There's a curveball.
All right, we're back.
All right. Here we go in the top of the 7th. Mason Misfeld, the top of the order for the Panthers, leading it off. Bureau Valley will also have the top of their order leading it off in the bottom of the 7th. Hopefully we can get a run or two to give some insurance. Ball 1 to Misfeld. There's a ground ball to third. Tough play by the third baseman. He got him. 1 out. All right, Connor Sibley. Connor singled hard last time up. He flew out to center and reached on a sacrifice first time, so he's 1 for 2 today. Trying to get something going for the Panthers. He hits it hard, a base hit up between first and second on the first pitch.
There you go.
Just what we needed. That brings us up Colby Franks, who is 1 for 3 on the day. The base hit last time up. The leading hitter for the Panthers all year long. We got him right where we want him. Boy, another first pitch base hit that the left fielder makes a nice play on and is able to hold Connor Sibley at second. So first and second for the Panthers.
That young man is locked in. Holy smokes. He hit that hard. No hesitation. First pitch, boom.
Tucker Vandy Weinstein up. Cleanup hitter. He fakes a bunt and pulls it back. Ball 1. First and second. Cleanup hitter. Is he going to try to bunt again? Could use those 2 runs. Oh, so he throws it into left field. Connor Sibley's going to score. He does, and Kobe gets back to second base.
Oh, boy.
So Connor threatened to steal third and drew a throw from the catcher, and he threw it into left field. So Connor advanced to third and then also advanced home, and Kobe moved up to second. So the Panthers now lead 4-2 on the air by the catcher.
It was kind of a little delay. I mean, he broke and then he stopped, and then he decided, I'm going. And the catcher kind of, I think him and the third baseman both didn't know what to do.
And there's Colby stealing third, and he throws this one into left field also. And Colby's going to come in and score again. 5-2 Panthers on 2 throwing errors from the catcher.
Well,
I'm not sure of the count. The scoreboard has 1 and 1, but I think there's been 3 pitches. But both runners have scored for
I
the
think
Panthers.
it's 2-1. I think I just saw the ump put up 2-1.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, no, he's saying I think it's 2-1.
There's a strike.
Well, it's now 2 strikes.
Right down
It's a
the
matter
line.
of if it's 3-2 or 2-2. That's what I don't know.
Must be 2 and 2.
Yeah, it's 2-2. He's changing it. Okay. Attaboy.
There's a good pitch. Tucker hits hard to short. He throws the first and makes the play. Ground out to shortstop. 2 outs. Panthers lead 5-2 in the 7th inning here. And Reese Duncan at the plate. Reese has had a great game. 2 hits his last 2 times up. A heads-up base running play and a couple of nice defensive plays. Here's the pitch. Foul ball, out of play.
Yeah, he's exciting for a sophomore. You know, he's got a big he's got a nice career. Looking at him in the face, I like some of the things he does out on the field. He's quick, defensively pretty sure-handed, and has a good sense of the game.
Somebody just texted me saying that the scoreboard says 3-0. There's a line drive from Reese Duncan, and the left fielder makes the play. So maybe our scoreboard says 3-0. Anyhow, the score is 5-2 Panthers through the 7th inning. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. We need to hold them.
I'm glad I caught that because that means they're watching. But we don't have as many hands as normal, so we have to kind of wait between innings to change the score. But thank you. But there it is, and it's actually 5-2. Right?
Yep,
Sorry,
5-2. And Austin Cole's going to the mound to try to finish this himself.
There we go. That'll make everybody happy. All right, so yeah, 5-2, 3 outs away here. Again, a reminder: tomorrow we're going to take this show over to down the road about another hour and a half to Tremont, Illinois, for the girls, the Panther Lady Panther softball girls. However, I want to say that their first sectional game down there with Brimfield at Tremont. So we'll have that for you starting at 4:30. Hopefully we'll have a little better signal down there, and we won't have all the buffering we've had today. And again, I apologize for that. It's just not a lot we can do about it. Kind of at the mercy of out here in the athletic complex, away from everything. There's just not a lot of signal out here. Anyway, exciting. This is just a lot of fun.
RBIs in this game. We scored 5 runs, but
you know, I was thinking that.
Hits.
I was thinking that.
Wild pitches and errant throws, and we've been able to score 5 runs without driving them in ourselves.
Buzzing through my.
We'll take them. Here we go.
Buzzing through our sponsors a little bit for you there.
Top of the 7th, leadoff hitter hits the first pitch. And Duncan makes the catch. Reese Duncan.
Boy, he ran a long way for that ball. Wow.
Catches it in foul territory.
Just coming back into frame after that.
1 out.
And obviously that stayed in play, but boy, he ran a long ways to get to it.
All right. Now they're heart of their order coming up here. Number 2 hitter, Carter Salisbury. Strike 1. Austin Cole's been throwing lots of first pitch strikes.
Yeah, he has. He's had really good control all the game. I mean,
there's a ground ball. Connor Meadows comes up with it and fires to first, right on the money. third to first, gets the second out for the Panthers. And we're down to 1 out away from winning regional. Number 3 hitter for Bureau Valley, Sam Wright. He's got 1 hit on the night. He struck out last time up. There's a curveball from Austin Cole for a strike.
Drops the hook in there.
1 strike, 2 outs, 5-2 Panthers. Just outside, ball 1. There's a strike, strike 2.
We'll
Austin Cole.
if we're watching here, we'll try to get Coach Tickler over here if we get the win here and talk to him a little bit after the kids celebrate. Get his thoughts on the regional win.
Need to get that third.
Let's see here. Well, this is great. I mean, this is and this has got to be a first in EP history for having both baseball and softball win a regional, right? Same year.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm trying to get set here a little bit better for you to see. Well, I thought I had it. There you go.
Lots of seniors grabbing that thing. Boy, what a great way to go out. Let's keep it rolling next week.
Well, I don't know. Looks like they're going to head out. They're going to head out to the outfield, so we may not get Coach Tickler. But that's all right. Well, how about that? Holy
Fantastic.
cow.
Exciting game.
They, yeah, it was funny when you were just talking there at the end about how we didn't have any RBIs. Just an interesting way that, but with speed, I think a lot of those runs came up with, it was us just being aggressive on the bases and just keeping them maybe a little off balance,
doing what they need to get her done.
But yeah, that's awesome. Good for them. 5-2. And boy, Cole, what a great game. I mean, he just threw a great game.
So he won't be able to pitch until, I think he can pitch Saturday if we make it that far. So
yeah, I believe it's, if you're in that 100, over 100, I think it's 4 days is what I was told tonight. So yeah, so that would make Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, he wouldn't be able to throw again till Saturday.
Okay.
And then did we figure out who we're playing?
No, I think.
Because that game would have been played probably Friday. We got rained out, or I'm sorry, Saturday, because we got rained out. That's why we're playing today. Don's looking that up, and while he's doing that, again, I'll
We
Hold on.
play Brimfield. The boys play Brimfield and the girls play Brimfield.
Is that right?
Yes.
Now that's just nuts, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. And I got to go back through my sponsors again because it cut off my audio again.